Well, hello, my beautiful people. My name is Gat, and welcome back to, you know what it is, Riddle Joker. Last time, I was frozen. I was frozen in space and time. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice that, I was frozen, and I was just talking like normal. But something unfreeze me right now, and I can't, I wanted to just celebrate this new room I have, but, and I got... So, yeah. Anyway, oh, okay, what happened last time in the game? We were just starting the round and everything. We were cleaning the pool with our friends. Then we went to go... Then we're gonna start having a party. But they wanted to send me and Nanami to go get snacks. And, Nanami was worried about me, wondering, you need to get a girlfriend, because, I can't keep taking care of you. Then, I started worrying about Nanami, because she's not getting a boyfriend, or, she's not having a normal life. And she's like, don't worry about it, I'll always be by your side. I'm your partner. Something like that, you know what I mean? And it's like, come on. You guys both, well, Nanami likes you. The brother's like, it's not weird to think your sister's cute, right? And it's like, okay. Anyway, we got the snacks, and now we're at a party. So, without further ado, let us continue. Okay, Niju-san, I nominate you to give our toast. I'm not even the right one. There we go. Huh? Why must I do it? Because you're the door manager. What does that even have to do with anything? You know I'm not good at public speaking. Niju-san must have realized it wouldn't be good to drag this out any further. With a visible reluctance, she gets up slowly and runs her gaze across the faces before her. I would like to truly thank each and every one of you for being gracious enough to take their time out of their busy schedules and assemble here on this day. Today we are here to celebrate the outstanding success achieved at the Astral Expo Fair. Is this a wedding? Pretty ceremonious for a toast, I agree. I warn you that I'm not good at giving speeches. You don't need to be super formal, just something nice and quick will do. Huh? Really? You should have told me that beforehand. Then I would never have to embarrass myself like this. Alright. Alright. Let's try this again. Does everyone have their drinks? Yes, we're all ready. Without further ado, here's to everyone's hard work in making our cafe such a resounding success. Cheers! 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 Goop, goop. That really hits the spot. Ooh, someone knows how to chug, eh? It's been ages since I last went to these... Fuck. It's been ages since I last went to a get-together with friends like this, so I just couldn't resist. Gulp, gulp. That isn't alcohol you're drinking, is it? What? No. This is Parley's juice. Barley juice. Nothing better to start with a party with. You won't fool me with that flimsy excuse. Drinking beer in a student dorm, and it isn't even evening. As dorm manager, I will not let that slide. How did you even get that in here? For the record, we have nothing to do with this. All we brought were normal soft drinks and snacks. She probably already had it. I mean, this is her room we're in. I have myself a drink in here every now and then, but boy, alcohol tastes so much better when you're with others. Goop, goop. This is the stuff. Should I get my alcohol? It's in the back. Literally, there's a shelf right behind me with alcohol. Should I go get it? And, I'll be back in 20? Nah. Probably not. Today is 420, by the way. I'm recording on a Tuesday. So I'll probably make a, you know what I'm gonna do? Like after this and maybe later in the day, just get high, make a video, like barely edit, like, you know, at least the bare minimum. Like my voice will sound like shit, but I know for a fact I'll be too fucked up to make a, you know, to do like actual editing. So, I think it'll be fun. Just get high and do Stardew Valley. I'll do that later. Like, you know, when I actually get up. Because it's 2:56 a.m. And you know, not right now. I got shit to do today. But after, like afternoon. I wonder, I don't know. Or maybe make some songs. In my other channel, just be like, yeah, 420. What? Well. Okay, let's get back to it. Did I even read this one? Oh, no, I didn't even read this one. Come on. Come on, what's the big deal? We're having a party here, and party's supposed to be fun. Well... Niju-san looks frowningly at the rest of us. She's probably afraid of being too much of a spoiled sport by putting her foot down here. Fine. I'll turn a blind eye to this. Thanks. You're the best, Niju-san. However, you will stay in this room, understood? I don't want to see you warming the halls of campus grounds while drunk. Oh, I won't do that. I won't get drunk on a little bit of barley juice. I mean, is that even possible? Is it just my imagination, or is their face already flushed red? Goop, goop. This is so good. Kohei and I watch on, with drinks in hand. The festivities begin, huh? I'm sure glad we turned a profit, or well, just had a success in general. Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. And we owe it all to the water chairs and the swimsuits. Well, you can't just forget about Nanami-chan's amazing food, Soya-senpai. Huh? What about me? Oh, very true. Sorry about that. It's fine. It's not like it was anything special. No need to be humble. The food you prepared was truly fantastic. Even if the visual perception was a bit unusual, we wouldn't have succeeded in attracting so many customers if the food itself was lackluster. But, I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing to be showered in praises for something I do regularly. It's a simple testament to your skills as a chef. Take pride in yourself. Thank you. Are you an expert at making just anything about anything? Certainly not everything. If it doesn't require any special cooking equipment, so like normal food you can make at home, I could probably make it as long as it has the recipe. What's your specialties? Come on, let it be tacos. Yeah, this is a Japanese game. It's probably like ramen or something. No, tacos. Please let it be tacos. You'll be... You know what? Like, Satoru, that's your sister, but for me, she'll be perfect waifu material. Like fucking Nanami, Mayu, and fucking Hazuki. Because they're all like, not too outgoing. And they're like... It's not... They're shy. And I don't know, I like that. It's like, come on girl, with me you don't gotta be shy. Just put my arm around you and everything. Gotta make you, you know, less shy. And to an extent they do get less shy. We see at the end of Mayu where she's like, oh no! We see at the end of Hazuki where, you know, they're all lovey-dovey. And maybe right here in Nanami's. Which will be kind of weird because that is your sister. That is your sister. My specialty? What am I best at making? Good question. I don't know. What about Goza? You make everything yourself. You make everything yourself. Rappers included, right? I don't think it's really a result of my skill per se. They come out super crispy and the filling is just amazing. Nice and juicy. Oh wow, Sounds like you put a lot of effort into making them just right.
They're pretty simple to make, really. Maybe so, but the sheer quantity you have to make seems like you would make it quite difficult. It is pretty time-consuming, but I can immerse myself in it and not get distracted. It actually helps me calm down.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, whenever you say something time-consuming like cooking, I do this thing where it's like I have a speaker, and like when I'm cooking, I just listen to music. Like I listen to either Eminem, China Mac, The Killers, Panic at the Disco, or what have I been listening to? Oh, I've been listening to Queen recently. You know, the I can't do it. I was gonna do the, you know, hum it, but I'm like, what if I get back and YouTube was like, sorry, yeah, your little hum that you said of Queen is not, it's not copyright material. It's copyrighted. You're banned now. Ah! I'm sorry. I noticed that ever since I got this room, I'm more like, ah! You wanna know why? Because like, I could really just be myself. When I was at my brother's room, right? Like, you could hear me from the living room because I'm loud, and like, I couldn't, or if it's at the night, it couldn't be too loud because my brother was there. I can't say anything weird because, you know, or, you know, get into like really deep conversations, like deeper than deep, like examples where it's like, I don't want to tell my brother, but I'd rather, you know, say it online to millions of people. I'm just, But yeah, I'm just so happy. I got this room now, and I cleaned it and everything, and hopefully there's not that much of an echo. I haven't totally soundproofed it yet, only like, you know, a little bit, you know, a little bit here and there. I'm like waiting for the acoustic foam I have to like, you know, be, because when it comes vacuum sealed. So, and you gotta like wait 3 days for it to come back to its original form. So I got, I think Wednesday, tomorrow, it should be ready, and I'm gonna hang up on the walls. That's gonna be so much work. Like literally, I have 9 that I just put up right now, right? 9. And I got the, never mind, I don't want to get to it. Anyway.
It's pretty time consuming, but I can immerse myself in it and not get distracted. It actually helps me calm down. It helps you calm down, you say?
She used to make Yozai whenever she was upset. She just goes in the kitchen, shuts everything, and uses it as a way to vent stress. The more upset she was, the more goza she ends up making. And the worst part was, if you didn't finish them all, that only makes her even more mad.
She must have gotten upset quite often if you specifically remember that she does that. I wasn't really that upset or anything.
Usually it was after she had a fight with me over something or our dad. She then walks into the kitchen all huffy, makes the gozais, and me and dad would eat all of them. That was our family's way of reconciling after a fight. It's a unique form of communication to our little adopted family. After all, it can be hard sometimes when you haven't been together since birth.
Having all this private family stuff spilled to your friends is super embarrassing. Is it? I don't think it's that weird. Every family operates differently. Well, I hope so.
On that note, when Nanami brought up that she wanted to work for the SFD after I initially joined, both Dad and I told her no. She didn't like that one bit, and to vent her frustration, she made gozai that night. The gozai continued day after day until Dad and I finally yielded. If memory serves me, the goza hell lasted for close to 2 weeks. I think I had them. They're like super dope. I had them at this Japanese place. Like, oh, they're so good. For 2 weeks? How can you not like them for 2 weeks? You know what I mean? Like, unless you make so loud where you like you have to eat all of them, then you just go vomit in the bathroom like. Not eating them out of protest was also not an option, as the as that only serves to further fuel her anger, which of course results in increased production of goza. Pretty sure the whole house must have reeked of garlic during that time period. I just like thinking, like, you know, like, if you want to, like, start a business, just have Nanami in the corner be super mad making the goza, and you just sell them by the pound. She makes, like, 1,000 a day, and you'd be like, here you go, have a good day, here, Nanami, you're a bitch, what? She's, like, making the food and everything, like, okay, all of us too. It was a test of endurance, and in the end, me and Dad lost.
Oh, I love me some gyoza. Now I've got a sudden crave for some. I mean, they also go well with barley juice. Gulp, gulp. Ah! Are you drunk already, Shikabi-senpai? Oh, you're so silly. I'm not drunk at all. Well, if you say so.
Dishes like gyoza tends to differ a lot based on the person making it. Do you have your own recipe, Nanami-chan?
It's not my own invention, but I had chicken broth to make them turn out juicy. I'm surprised though. You still remember the gyoza, Satoru-kun?
Obviously. There's no way I could ever forget them after literally eating a metric ton of them.
Well, all you and Dad ever said to me is, this is good.
Well, there's no room for complaint. It's just that simple.
Glowing praises are, as always.
I mean, in terms of pure taste, professional chefs probably make better food. But you season the food just the way I like it. That's why I personally love the food you make most, Nanami.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate the compliment, but you really worry me sometimes.
Why so?
Your sister complex. I'm honestly not sure if you're capable of living without me.
Oh, please. I'm an independent man. I can live without my little sister. I hope I'm not clipping.
Hardly convincing when you have crumbs all over your mouth.
Huh? Really?
Turn your face towards me.
Okay. Dude, this is... I wouldn't let anyone do this to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm too independent where it's like, I could get it my damn self. Like, seriously, man. Like, even if I had a girlfriend, like, I don't think I would be like, oh yeah, baby. Like, maybe once in a while, but it's like, damn it, I could do it myself. I don't know, man. I'm just like that. I'm too independent. Okay.
Alright, all gone.
Thanks.
Oh, stay still. There's also a bit of grease.
Okay. I stay still like a good boy and let her take care of it.
You're good to go now. Make sure to wash your hands once you were done eating. Here's a wet wipe. Just give it back to me when you're done with it. Oh!
Like...
Oh, your cup is empty. Oolong tea, right? Want some more?
Sure, thanks.
Seriously, I can't take my eyes off you even for a moment. You really need to learn to function without me.
Stir.
Goop, goop, goop.
Fucking Mayu.
What? You've always harped on him for being a syscon, but you're kind of the BroCon yourself, I think. What? I am not.
Satoru may be overly attached to you, but it kind of feels like the reverse is just as true.
Not you too. Perhaps she can only accuse him of being a syscon to hide her own overly affectionate tendencies. It's very plausible. You're all wrong. I'm not attached to Oni-chan at all. Oh, there it is. You usually call him Satoru-kun, but I noticed that sometimes you switch and call him Oni-chan. That's just because... being whatever what you use when you're alone? No, absolutely not. Don't worry, I'm not trying to tease you or anything. You don't have to get so worked up over it. If you ask me, it's perfectly normal to call him that. He's your brother. It's quite fun to be loving siblings. Look, alright? I always call him Satoru-kun. I used to call him Oni-chan long ago. So it's not just an old habit that slips out from time to time. I'm not a BroCon, I swear!
And I'm not a syscon.
Their reactions in unison.
Usually fervent denial is an admission of truth, more than anything.
I only wipe off the crumbs because it looks messy. It's not like Alrighty, this time it's my turn to take care of little old Satoru-kun.
Huh? What are you? Hey, senpai! Are we back to this again? I love it though.
Aw, who's a good little boy? What? Whoa, his face is right in there.
She puts my face in her bosom like she did that one time and gently rubs my head. Her face is fluttered red and she's acting oddly jolly. If she's acting this lightheaded, it can only mean one thing. She's drunk off her ass right now. Come on, really? From beer? Like, I'm sorry. I'm like Japanese people are fucking lightweights. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's one beer or like couple beers, man. Like, when did I get drunk off beer? I had about like, what, 15 beers. And I was drunk. Like, not too drunk. Not like blackout drunk, but I was drunk. my friend had to, like, he drove me back home. But like, I lived on a hill, right? He parked close, right? And I told him, just leave me on the hill. I'll go down it. He's like, no, you're gonna fucking stumble. Oh, and I think like he had to hold me to take me to his car. So yeah, get the fuck up and read. I will. I'm sorry. Let's see. Can't get drunk on barley juice, huh?
Oh, I'm not drunk, silly. Not one bit.
Says every drunk person ever.
When did she down that much alcohol?
Last I looked, she was still in her first can.
Alright. Don't raise a fuss now. Just calm down and be a good little boy. There. You're just so cute, Satoru-kun.
She proceeds to push my head down even stronger. Coincidentally, I can feel more of her breast. Man, this is really amazing.
I'm gonna take real care of you.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Thank you. So can you please let go now? I doubt she can even hear me. All I have a response is her goofy snickering. I guess I'm stuck here. I find myself at a loss for what to do, but thankfully, Nanami takes quick action. She wedges her slender arms in between me and Senpai, and I apply a bit of force.
Let him go! Aw, goodness! So Totoku's been pried away from me. I think you need some water now, Shikabi senpai. Oh, thank you, Nanami-chan. Oh. So cold and refreshing. That really hits the spot. I swear, you're such a pervert.
Hey, I was a victim.
Yeah, the victim who gleefully sat there with his face between a girl's boobs.
Look, alright. I just figured that if I tried too hard to resist, someone might get hurt.
I could have sworn I saw a big goofy grin on your face.
You didn't see anything.
I sure did it. I sure didn't.
Senpai, I think you want to go a little slower.
Am I drinking too much? Maybe I am.
You're on one can. Like, I'm sorry, like, I take alcohol, weed, and money very seriously. You know what I mean? Like, I take that very seriously. You're on one beer, lady. You're not drinking tequila. You're not on whiskey. What's another one? Oh, you're not fucking downing rum and coke. I got fucking down like 3 of those, and now it's like 3 of those, I'm good. 5 of those, I'm drunk. But yeah, how big is the cup? It's really big. I got like one of those, you know, what's the size? Like a solo cup. You know, the red cups. Just get one of those. And like 5 of those.
Am I drinking too much? Maybe I am. It's been so long since I last enjoyed a get-together like this. So I guess I got a little carried away. I feel like I'm flying right now. This is probably because you're drunk. You're out to drink some more water, senpai. Oh, you guys are just totally just worrying too much. This is a party here. Y'all gotta get excited and have fun too.
This is a sucky party if there's only one drunk person. Like, where's the weed? Where's the marijuana? Where's the alcohol? The tequila? Come on, man. Where's the shots? Where's the cocaine? No, I never did cocaine. Never did cocaine. I never did any other drug than weed, okay? I, hands down, only edibles. Fucking put pot cookies right there. Let me tell you something, kids. Never try edibles. And if you're a weed guy, or if you're like, you know, I can't say kid because like, I know I was smoking when I was a kid. I can't say smoking as kids because kids, smoking's bad, okay? Okay? But like, if you're a pot smoker and you never tried edibles, just don't. It is not the same at all. You're gonna get fucked up and you're gonna have a bad time. And if you are gonna do it, like if it's a brownie, take a little. If it's gummies, take 1. Because you're not gonna handle it for first time around. Like seriously, man, I took like 10 gummy bears. 10. My sister was like, only take 1. Just bite the heads off and you'll feel fine. I took 10. Why? Like I took 1. I'm like, I don't feel nothing. I took like 3. Didn't feel nothing. Then when I got to my 10th one, I'm like, I don't feel nothing. Then boom, hits you hard.
Time for another toast. Would you look at that? My cup's empty. Let's pour in some more of that good old barley juice. No, you're being cut off. Only normal juice for you from now on. Aww, what? You're no fun. This is not a matter of fun. I'm doing this for your own sake.
I agree. I don't even want to imagine what would happen if she keeps drinking. She's already hammered from 1 can.
Well, guess I gotta settle for water. Raise your glasses, everyone. Alright, cheers!
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 Our party resumes after the clanking of our glasses. We exchange friendly banter, teasing, and times we end up teasing the drunken Mai-senpai. All in all, it's just lighthearted fun. And I find myself really enjoying this atmosphere here with all my friends. Man, I really realize now, my life used to be seriously dreary. Also,
no way, Chikazi-chan!
This is the first time I see Nanami have so much fun hanging out with friends, like a normal girl her age. The way she's smiling and laughing is a bit different to how she acts around her family.
What is it, Satoru-kun?
Oh, nothing. She and I both been through a lot in life, but I'm glad we ended up in Kika Academy. It really does so much for the both of us. That the thought I have when I watch Nanami smile like this? As it turns out, time truly does fly when you're having fun. By the time Mayu-senpai managed to sober up, the sun was beginning to set.
This late already?
Oh wow, I didn't even realize we'd been here that long. I remember... I'm sorry. This will... Okay. To be honest, this episode will be kind of short, and most of me going, ah! Because, like, it's a new room. But, seriously, tomorrow, or the next time we do this, it'll be all serious, you know? It's not gonna... It'll be like how it normally is. Just maybe a little bit more louder, and a little bit more, ah! Sorry. Anyway, but I just remember this story where it's like, me and my friends, we were just kicking it at the pizza, right? And we were... They had to kick us out. We were there for 2 hours, just like... We were done with our pizzas, we were just kicking it there. And we were just laughing and having fun, telling jokes and all that. And they kicked us out. Because we were there for so long. Then we just kicked out of the park, and I was like, ooh, let me see if I could, you know, talk to these cuties. Didn't talk to them. Like, literally. But they were hyping me up to go talk to them, but, like, I was gonna do it, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know them, and I can't talk. I can't talk at all. When it comes to people, like, I'm kind of, well, like, even back then, I'm kind of reserved. You know what I mean? Like, I only talk when it's like, I need to talk to them. Like, for my job, I need to talk to people. Like, right here, this mic, I'm not really talking to myself right now, so it's like, not really talking to anyone. And when you comment, I'm like, you know, I try to reply my best. I'm like, ah, thank you. And that's it. Seriously, there's sometimes where it's like, how do I reply to that? I'm just gonna like and heart, and I'll come up with something later. Okay, yeah.
We might want to end our party soon.
Well, we have to get back to our room sooner or later.
It's a bit of a sad feeling, but we've closed out the fair on a good note, I think. It was a fantastic experience from start to finish. Thanks a lot, everyone. Oh no, thank you. We wouldn't have really struggled with the waiting without your wisdom and guidance. I'm glad I was able to contribute in a meaningful way. Alright, then I think it's time for closing remarks. Niju-san, are you up for it? I have to again? You're the only one who made the first toast, so you should be the one to wrap up the party. That'd be the most fitting option, in my opinion. Do you not want to? Well, as long as I can keep it simple. Of course. Without further ado then, the conclusion of this party also marks the conclusion of the expo fair for all of us. Hopefully, we can all get together next year and do something like this again. Thank you truly. It was a wonderful time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You said you're bad at speeches, Niju-san, but that wasn't too shabby there. Thank you very much. Well, I was only able to keep composure because I'm amongst friends and only have to say a sentence or two. If you want to do this again with you guys, if I want to do this again with you guys next year, I guess I gotta repeat the year. I didn't realize that. I wasn't suggesting you to do that per se, though if all possible, it would be lovely to have you join us, but still. I was just playing. I know what you meant. I just want to poke a little fun at ya.
Maybe she isn't fully sober yet.
See, I told you that I was bad at public speaking. I'm really just teasing you. You did great. Well, alright. But please, try to have mercy on me. Sorry. Alright, let's clean up. Yeah. Oh, I can do that by myself. I feel rather bad if we simply use your route and then left without helping.
Yeah, that would be wrong.
The cleanup is our way of thanking you for letting us use your room.
Well, we'll get it done in a jiffy if we all do it together.
Alright, would you guys be kind enough to help me out?
We pick up and throw away all the cups and snacks. After taking care of the trash, we also do quick cleaning of the floor. Once all that was over with, our party approaches its end. No one's having sex yet.
Another view?
Okay, I thought I was gonna use the thumbnail for Nanami when she's like,
you got crumbs on your face, mister. Now who's a good little boy?
But I might use this. But I gotta censor this because fucking YouTube. It was a girl in a bikini and YouTube like took out that thumbnail. Like if you look at the thumbnail on 2 videos ago, right? Or was it last? No, it wasn't the last one. 2 videos ago. The first one of the Nanami route. Like now it's censored. Like I put like a black thing and it says censored. Because fucking YouTube, man.
Phew! That was so much fun! Yeah! Getting together with everyone and hanging out was tons of fun! And we also get to see a few rather interesting sights! What are you talking about? Well, we got to see Hikari-senpai drunk, and then Arihara-senpai all floated as he tries to give him a big ol' hug! We also got to see all the things he did for him, like wipe his mouth! You're such a devoted little sister. Don't get the wrong idea, please. That's not all the time thing. Alright, if you say so. You totally don't believe me, do you? I mean, you do love him, don't you? Well, oh gosh, are you okay, Nanami-chan? No, I'm not. Thanks to you for making such a weird remark. Don't you love him? I say it's pretty obvious you do. Well, yeah, I do, but strictly as family. I only look after him because it's my responsibility to as his little sister. That's all there is to it. I can't decide whether you're just too embarrassed to admit it or if you're really not aware. Right, I know how it goes. At first, it just take care of him, but soon enough, your heart begins to ache whenever you thoughts of him. No, I can't wait. I can't. We're siblings. Tormented by those taboo feelings, the little sister feels only grows stronger with time. I know it's wrong, but I can't help it. I love him. The brother, obviously oblivious to his sister's affection, continues to get closer with another girl. Then finally, one day, her feelings erupt. Oni-chan, move out of the way! I have to kill her! You think this is funny, don't you? Sorry, I got a little carried away there. I apologize. But that is the impression I get from the two of you. You two, huh? I really do wonder if maybe you actually do love him. Oh, not as family. I'm talking in a romantic sense here. Oh, don't be silly. I mean, come on. This is Satoru-kun we're talking about here. Have you seen him? Yeah, I think he's pretty handsome. He's a big lazy bone ever at home. I legitimately have to wake him up every day. I've been witness to his faults for years upon years. At this point, there's no way I actually like fall for him like you're thinking. Really? Really? It's hardly even a question. I know for a fact that I'm totally in love with him.
Yeah, of course you are.
I didn't need Hikari-chan to point it out for me. I'm very much aware of it. Trust me. It's nothing new for me. I've been in love with him since we ever came to the school. Since we even came to the school.
What the fuck?
And I was trying so hard to ignore it. This all happened as a result of what Hikari-chan said to me earlier in the bath. These feelings I kept sealed tight within my chest are pouring out like water burst through a dam. These feelings of love and affection are flowing out in full force. I already told myself I'll be satisfied as long as I got to be with him. He was never one to have many of Ayase-senpai, Niju-san, Shikabi-senpai, and even Chikazi-chan. I know it's good for him that he's finally making friends, and I want to encourage him. I was always prepared for the day when someone else would take my place by his side. Or so I thought. The sight of him getting hugged by Shikabi-senpai earlier, I really did not like that. Of course, I have nothing against Shikabi-senpai herself. It's just that I couldn't help but feel irritatedly angry at Satoru-kun getting all touchy-feeling with another girl. We're siblings though. We're siblings though.
Fuck, man, my throat. Sorry. Yeah, you're siblings. But this is gonna be like fucking domestic girlfriend.
It's not like we're blood related or anything. He is my brother, and I am his sister. Sure, that's only on paper. We're not actually blood related or anything, so we could technically get married legally.
What the fuck? Can you do that in Japan? Cause I think that's illegal in America? Well, yeah, right? You can't marry your sister. Like, if you're not blood related. Fuck it, hold on. I'm Googling it. I got my phone right here. Marry my... would it be like... I'm gonna say step, because it's basically the same thing, right? Okay, no, I'm gonna put adopted. Adopted... Can I marry my adopted sister? What the fuck? You can get married, but you have to get a request from the court. But yeah, you could get married to your adopted sister. So technically, like, that'll be like stepsister too, right? Because even though you're like, you know, it's your dad marrying someone else, and not like, you know, your parents adopting someone, it's kind of the same thing, right? That's fucking weird.
I'm aware of that, and I believe he is as well. Still, though, I'm still just a little sister in his eyes. When we first met, he and I were complete strangers. It took a lot of work, but eventually we became family. We became brother and sister. I thought our relationship would have gotten to that point. It is now, if he registered me in his mind as a member of the opposite sex. In all honesty, he was super happy back then that he accepted me as his sister. I don't regret that happening, of course, but it's just a tad frustrating for me right now. Would he have ever fallen for me if I weren't his sister? Since I'm his sister, I don't ever have to worry about him leaving me. We're family, so he'll always be a part of my life. It doesn't matter if I'm only his sister. I'm fine with that. If he gets a girlfriend, I'll congratulate him and give the relationship my blessing as his sister. That's what I told myself, but now I'm not so sure. If he only got himself a girlfriend instead of dawdling around, I'm sure it never would have come to this point. I would have been able to accept it, just like I always told myself I would. I think so, at least. I would have been genuinely happy for him. Yeah, probably. Most likely, I would have been happy. I think, or so I like to think. But, seeing him flirt around like that, it makes my chest feel all tight.
He didn't do shit, though. He didn't do shit. It was all Shikashi-chan. No, Shikabi-senpai.
In all fairness, it's not like they're actually going out. Because of that, a faint of hope wells up within me. I still have a chance. We're brothers and sisters, though. If only I didn't have to worry about this obstacle. Oh, but wait. If we weren't siblings, would we have even met in the first place? What should I do about this, Oni-chan? I feel so incredibly restless, and my heart won't stop aching. Maybe I should just tell him how I feel and get it over with. of whether he rejects me or not, there's no way our relationship remain that of normal siblings. Honestly, if I had the courage to confess, I wouldn't be agonizing so much over this. I guess this is what happens when you're torn between two conflicting emotions. Oh great, how am I supposed to face him from now on?
Doom, 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 doom. I'm in love with my sister. Just imagine that being the first scene. I'm in love with my sister. Is that weird? Does that make me a fucking weirdo? Okay, I am gonna end it there. I don't know how this room sounds. Like, it's 3 a.m. right now. It's 3:36. Like, I should have tested, I didn't have time to test, my microphone and everything, but I think it sounds okay. More or less. Anyway, you'll let me know in the comments. You'll tell me, like, get your shit! Get! We don't want you to, tell stories. Get with the fucking reading. We're not here for you. We're here for the fucking... No, you're not here for that. Like, seriously. If you make it all the way through this video, you're not here for me reading this at all. I'm sorry, like...
Oh, but I am! I'm really interested in this game.
Well, yeah, that too, because I'm playing an interesting game, but at the same time, it's like, you're here for me too. I gotta, kind of accept that a little bit. Like, I was like kind of, how do I say it? Subconscious? Like I'm like, should I just keep reading and don't tell stories? Or like, maybe I should just read it on one voice. Don't do, like other voices. Just do normally. Read it like how I normally would. Maybe people will like that better than me trying to do a female voice. Even though I can't do it. Like, I don't know. I get so worked up, like, before I do the video and after the video. I get like before the video's like, okay, I'm ready, right? Okay. Like, you see me like trying to do this. Like, drinking a lot of water, trying to, prepare myself. And, like, at the end, I'm like, oh my god, was that good? Was that bad? I don't even know. Like, I get so worked up over these videos. Like, because there's some people watching this, Even, I might not getting millions or, let me rephrase it. I might not have views like PewDiePie, like 100 million or 50 million, or I really don't know how much he gets, but like more than 1 million, right? Like, but there are some people, like sometimes 3. The highest I get every day is like 8 people, which I'm really excited, And yeah. I know I'm just rambling right now, but it's like, I gotta make these videos enjoyable, for you guys who stay to the very end. And if you stay to the very end, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to see whenever I post, and leave a comment. Really, you gotta do that right here? Well, yeah, because I don't want to keep rambling. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching this. Alrighty, how do I normally end these videos? Well, this is Gat saying farewell, and as always, bye-bye.